Ashe. I came from nothing, and I built. And I named the things that tried to stop the building. The zone, the tab, the flus, the bitter suckery of it all. And now I'm standing at the edge of everything I've said, and the desert is asking me, Walla, what now? And I don't have the answer, and I'm done pretending that I do. I'm named the patriarchy in the boot upon the neck. I'm named the office floor, the burnout, the hollowed out wreck. I'm named the algorithm and the platform and the fee. I named the machine. I used to say the machine isn't free, and naming things is not the same as breaking them apart. It's just the first breath before the actual work can start. Sabber, because the desert didn't form in the day, and the Bled doesn't care how much you got to say. I watch the strongest people I know disappear inside the grind. I watch the art die quietly in the corners of the mind. I watch the culture get divided in the products on the shelf. I've stood in my own irony and reckoned with myself, and none of it resolved. None of it got clean. There's no chorus that can wash away the things that I have seen, but silence is complicity, and I was done with that at birth. Animal Ashe, and nothing taught me everything I'm worth. Tariq, the path doesn't promise where it ends. It just asks if you're still walking when the desert finally bends.
So what do we do with what we know?
When the knowing doesn't stop the zone from running the show.
When the tab still comes Monday.
When the flu still pulls the strings.
When you use a broken system
just to say the system stings. Operate, but rising into what exactly?
Name the thing.
Shy Hulu doesn't care about the songs that people sing. The desert takes it all.
The righteous and the lost.
Yahya Shuhada.
But at what eventual cost?
I'm not a prophet. Muad'Dib is just a name I wear for the part of me that sees things others don't dare to stare directly at the machine, the mirror, the compromise, the thing I used to build, the thing I'm hoping will survive. Beyond the album, beyond the algorithms reach, beyond the subscription and the paywall and the speech that power makes about itself. When power feels afraid, that's when you know the name it landed. When they call it the grenade, the Fidaken of the forgotten don't need a victory parade. They need someone to acknowledge what it cost them to be made. The Marham, the outcast, the one the system spent, who kept the fire anyway. That's where the kingdom went. Not to the throne, not to the boardroom, not to the quarterly game, but to the person on the floor who chose to feel the pain of seeing clearly, name it honestly, refusing the balakaifa. That's not a revolution yet, but Walla, that's where life is.
In our minutiae,
it clears away.
but we are still here.
After the clearing,
After the clearing,
still in the desert,
still walking
and the walking,
is the answer.
even when it isn't.
In Ashe,
I came from nothing,
and the nothing taught me this.
and the nothing taught me this.
Desert doesn't owe you water.
The system
doesn't owe you time.
doesn't owe you
The
time,
machine doesn't owe you meaning.
and the path
doesn't owe you a sign.
doesn't owe you a sign. But you're walking, because the alternative is standing still in someone else's sand,
Someone else's saying.
on someone else's terms, paying someone else's subscription for the privilege of the view. Nah,
Muad'Dib,
walks the Bled,
and the Bled goes on.
and the Bled goes on,
And the questions go with him.
and that is enough.
Voila.
That is enough.